Wait for everybody to come in. Wait for everybody to come in. Then we gonna start this thingy.
So let's cut to the chase. You really here because of the title of this video. So I'm wanting to see anything you guys want is answers. What's going on? Update on the fight. What's happened? So basically, that was like 2 days ago or almost 3 days ago when they were about to fight, and it was raining outside right now. Had it rain no more. Actually, feel really good outside right now. But anyway, I called my dad. I said, "Yo, Dad, you need to come over here. I need to talk to you. I need to give my viewers, my family, an update on what's going on." Because first I was about to fight, it was raining outside, and then now y'all just basically like went like dead silent. So I'm kind of like, where we go from here? Because I got my stepdad over here, and I got my dad over here on this side, and I'm confused as well. I don't know if the fight gonna go on or what. So basically, I told my dad, "Pull up. We need to talk. I need answers." So that's what's going on. So y'all gonna find out the answers. Like I'm about to find out the answers whether they're gonna fight or whether they're not gonna fight. You feel me? So yeah, I guess I'll just turn the camera back on when you get here. Let's go. Step up. Hey, what's up, man? Excuse your whip. It ain't. It's not as clean as yours. So you want to talk in the car? Or you want to talk inside the house? We can talk right here. I mean, we can talk right here. Called you over here because I wanted to talk to you. I feel like I deserve answers. I feel like my family, they deserve answers because y'all about to fight like 2 or 3 days ago when it was raining outside, and then now nothing. Like I'm just trying to figure out like, is y'all gonna fight? Is y'all not gonna fight? Is y'all dropping beef? Um, Answers basically. Because the last video I was about to fight, and so it's like it's not raining outside no more. It's dry outside. So well, first thing I want to say is this, man. You know, I love you. You my son. Absolutely. I love you too. You my dad. Thank you. We just started back talking and just refixed our relationship. And that was the most hurtful thing in the world for me, going all those months without talking to you and the kids and your wife, and I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm just going to keep it 100% real with you. I wanted that fight that day. I swear I did, man. Rain or not, I wanted that fight. But I'm going to back up a little bit. I know that you're feeling some type of way because I went to Indiana to drop Darian off at home. Yeah. And I didn't bring him by here to say goodbye because he was crying and stuff. Why don't you tell me? I know. I could have pulled up and said, well, I'm saying goodbye. I know. And he called me and he feels some type of way too. So what I'm going to say to you is this. While I was driving Darian to Indiana, I had somebody to talk to. On the way back from Indiana, I was by myself, which means I did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking about the things that happened to you when you was younger. Every time you take your shirt off and we play ball, I see the scar. And it's a reminder to me, it's a slap in the face. The diss tracks, all that stuff that should have been meant for me was a slap in the face that it was meant for my son. I wanted to fight Marvin. And in a way, and in my heart, I still want to fight Marvin. It's been a lot of years of a lot of disrespect, a lot of stuff that you know about, but you choose not to talk about. You've seen me pull up to your house plenty of times when you was 14 or 15, coming to stay the night with me, but you couldn't. The last moment when I pulled up, I was told that you was on a punishment, that you couldn't do this, that you couldn't do that. And I couldn't do nothing about it. Nothing. I mean, I could do nothing about it at all, but take it. Because I didn't want to go back to jail. But the police constantly got called on me. There are so many times I thought about while I was on that highway driving back to Houston of how I wanted to fight him, how I wanted to knock him out. But yes, I have been doing a lot of thinking. I'm not gonna lie. I have been doing a lot of thinking about what direction is the best direction for me to take. That man's a father. He's a husband. He's an older man, but he's not as old as I am. And I feel like this right here. Regardless who wins that fight, as bad as I still want to fight, no matter who wins that fight, it's going to be bad for one of us. He gets to knock me out in front of my son, or I get to knock him out in front of his wife and his kids. So it's going to end bad for one of us. No matter what, do I still want to fight? In my mind, yes, but in my heart, no. And
Now experience fast visible repair and youth-generating power for eyes. New Advanced Night Repair Eye Matrix Stay Lauder. It reduces the look of lines in every eye zone. Eyes look more youthful, vibrant, and healthy. New Advanced Night Repair Eye Matrix.
And that's all I've been thinking of. What's the best direction? What's the best approach for me to take? That rain only stopped him from fighting me. It didn't stop me from fighting him. I would have went in the rain, snow, ice, it doesn't matter. I still would have went. I still would have went. Now, you might think I'm being weird from what I'm going to say to you, son, but I'm going to tell you anyway because you need to know. I personally think it was an act of God. I think it was an act of God. He's been running from me for years. For years. And the moment that we get ready to do this, an act of God, it starts raining. Again, it wouldn't have mattered to me, rain or not. I would have still fought that man because I feel like a lesson needs to be learned. I felt like I needed to not only redeem Darian, I feel like I needed to redeem you as well from all those years of pain, all those years of you reaching out to me saying, Dad, you ain't got no excuse not to get me now. You're not locked up anymore. Why won't you come and get me? I don't know how to tell you you're grounded. From what I've been told, you're grounded. Damon got in a fight in school today. Damon got in a fight. He got in trouble at school again today. It was always an excuse after excuse. And I never knew the truth because I wasn't there. All I know is that you had questions. Dad, you don't have an excuse not to get me. What's up? Can I stay tonight? And you wait all week long for me to get that day off work for you to stay tonight just to get a disappointment. So the fight wasn't just about redeeming Darian, it was about redeeming you too. You know? But I just feel like this right here. You know, I'm not trying to hurt nobody or I'm not trying to embarrass nobody. I'm not trying to get hurt and I'm not trying to get embarrassed. I just felt like, you know, I just want more, you know. And me as a dad, as a father, as a parent, I can't help how I feel. I can't help how this whole situation makes me feel. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm acting upon what I see, the things that were said. You told me to pull up and I pulled up. Driving back home, I continue to see videos being dropped from Marvin. Still rapping, still talking. So I feel like I was being pulled in different directions. I'm fighting with my mind, but I'm also fighting with my heart too. My mind's telling me don't do this. I mean, my mind's telling me to do this. My heart is like, no, Dave, wrong. So at this point right here, at this point in time, I honestly don't think that a fight would be necessary. I honestly don't think a fight would be necessary. I don't think that it's necessary for us to destroy each other. I just feel like I gotta change your heart. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to change your heart. And if some people said that that makes me coward because I gotta change your heart, then so be it. What if he say he's soft? If he say I'm soft, what if he still want to fight? Then we gonna fight. Because you're not gonna sit there and say I'm soft. And I'm trying to come up with a positive resolution to this. And you still calling me soft. I have no choice now. Because honestly, it's not raining right now. There's not a sprinkle coming out the sky right now. My windows in my truck on the outside is dry, not a drop of moistness. I would hope that he won't say that. He say he was dropping videos, still rapping, still talking crazy, even though he lightened up just a little bit. But it's the fact that he's still talking. Now, I don't know if he's talking because he got lips or he's talking to trying to impress somebody, but I'm not impressed. But what he does have is my attention based off these videos that he continues to drop. I'm not trying to bring drama to you, man, to your family.
I get my chance this video.
In your backyard, you watching your dad and your stepdad destroy each other. I think you done seen enough drama from me. And what I've already destroyed and lost, I can't get none of that back. But I think respect can go a long way. If Marvin can respect it, I can respect it. But if I'm soft, then he's going to have to show me just how soft I am. He's going to have to just show me how soft I am. Show me that I'm a weak man. Show me that I'm soft. Show me that you got the heart to knock me out in front of my child. You have to show me. Other than that, you need to put this out. You need to put it out. I don't know what this man mindset is.
If you just scroll on YouTube trying to kill some time and you also could use some extra money, perfect. And I'm not going to ask you to fill out any surveys because what I did is
That is, damn it. I don't know what his mind frame is. He talked a lot of stuff in front of his wife. He talked a lot of stuff on social media. So did I. But I'm still willing to back my words up. But I'm also willing to take a different approach at this. What if I talk to him? What if I talk to him and basically ask him how he felt about stuff? And then what if I try to like schedule y'all to like
This whole situation is crazy. But anyway, I'm still making this right. Okay. Get my views up. And my subscribers. 110 we already. Yeah, we at 110 right now. So yeah. But anyway. This whole situation. It's all because of Marvin. He took everything out the water. He took everything overboard. So if you ask me, here's what needs to happen. You ask me, Marvin get that rap. That's like I say. mr.cryer don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. Please don't.
meet up, like not on like no piece of like meet up, like I get like a sit down. You know, kind of like talk about our differences and you know everything that's going on. Would you be down to sit down with him and just like talk like adults, or it depend on like how you feel? So I don't want y'all like you know what I'm saying like I don't even know if he's even gonna be willing to sit down with you, especially after what just happened the other day. I have to. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. No, I was about to say I have to see how he's like to see what like his energy, like what energy he on. I gotta see what his temperature like. But I'm just saying, like, what if like he agreed to do like a sit down with you and like just talk like grown man without trying to fight? Like, would you be down to do something like that, or what? Are you cool? I would actually have to see what his energy is because the last conversation we was about to throw blows in the backyard. He came around there all huffy and puffy with his chest all poked out. And all I said to the man was, I was surprised that you came. You know, we literally threw blows just a couple days ago. Blows. Where you had to step in between us. So I would have to see what type of energy that man is on, because the last energy that I remember is fist being thrown, and you almost got hit in the process of trying to step in between us. I would have to see his energy, and from where I'm sitting, I don't know that man's energy, Damon. People only remember the last thing that you did to them. The last thing that happened to us was fist was flying. But I would agree only if I know where his energy level is at. Because my blood pressure is a little bit high. And in order for it to come down to normalcy, I have to see what he's on. Now, with you asking me that question, I don't know how he's going to even come at you when you ask him about it or present him with it. Is he going to think that I'm weak when you come to him and talk to him about it? Is he going to think I got on my knees and begged you or something? Damon, please holler at him. You know, I don't know how this man thinks. All I know is his boldness. He was bold to drop a diss track on my son. So I don't know what he's going to be on. What do you think? You've been around this man way longer than I have.
No, can't do that. Can't do that. What was you leave?
You just sit down and
Oh snap! Thursday. Oh snap! I thought mine was here, but I was going to ask you something really quick. Cause he was here yesterday. Okay. No, I did. I'm not believing it. Cause when you drop me off, when you drop me off back up here, he wasn't here like you drop me off either. Okay. So I think he had that in my phone. He left. Okay. So yeah, still kind of, I ain't say kind of, still highly pissed about that though. But yeah. Like I told DS, I was like, yes, cause D I messaged DS, they told them my phone deactivated. And I was home. Let's see here. Okay, I said Mike deactivated my phone. I said Mike deactivated my phone trying to get it to work, which I think he shouldn't have done that. Now I'm stuck with that phone. Deactivated the phone, release your phone plan. So you got to get a new plan. I think don't know how much your bill will be since it's an old phone. Just keep going when life hitting you hard. I like, and he handed it back to me deactivated. Like, what I supposed to do with it? When my uncle gave me the phone, it was already activated, and it's really pissing me off. I'm about ready to throw it. Cause like I feel you on that, but don't throw it. Don't know if you can get food stamps. Don't know if you can get food stamps and get a free phone. Just pray about it. I feel you on that. I feel you on being angry. I still need a phone. Cause the food stamps gonna call you, right? Did you get food stamps?
Yeah, you gotta wait on them.
See, I was like that phone. I was like the phone I got was free. I didn't have to pay for it. I sat there and told my uncle gave me the phone, and I was like, and I was on his phone, I guess playing. I was like, that phone got me to now 110 subscribers. I made my first video off that phone. I had all my beats on that phone. Now it's all gone. Every time I look at this phone, I get more and more pissed about it. It might not here today. I can't text nobody or call anybody. There's a whole lot of bull. Now I'm gonna have to hold up on applying for jobs. Then D text was yesterday and said maybe Mike can fix something out. I hope. He better. He better. Deactivating my phone didn't solve a thing. I'm still stuck without a phone, without a way of contacting anybody. So yeah. So.
To make money for yourself. Patrick used to be in the exact
He
same
said
position as
maybe
you
Mike
right now.
fix something up. He should have fixed something up. He did fix something up.
Fight where he might have been scared. Do you think, and you know, just keep it real with me, son. We don't hide nothing from each other. Do you feel like I was the aggressor? Because you're saying that you don't feel like that he was really on that. Because in a way, I feel like he dropped a diss. He did drop a diss track. This he did. You know, when me and Darian was beating man, I dropped a diss track. But we brothers. This is somebody that's not even related to Darian, which makes it, I guess, worse, right? Absolutely. He's like double my age, so he's way older than me. Dissing a 13-year-old.
Are you going to Diane house today?
I can see where he's coming from, so I don't really think he was forcing it, or what you would consider a strength. I think he was just trying to protect himself like necessary.
I know she
Same thing he was doing with Janelle, protecting his daughter, but he was protecting his daughter from a non-hostile situation.
Get some breakfast.
They the same age.
Okay, I probably going over there like later on today too. Are you going over there later on?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, just come by down and get me.
All right.
But he was protecting Janelle from a non-hostile environment, a non-hostile situation, a non-hostile scenario, a non-hostile hypothesis. He was protecting his daughter from non-trouble at all. Right? I feel like as a parent, you know, I have to do what I have to do to protect mine. I'm not going to sit there and let my 13-year-old son have in his mind that it's okay for a 46-year-old man to drop a diss track on him and stand by and let his dad see it and not say nothing or act upon it. I feel like I was justified more in doing what I did than he was justified in doing what he did. I do feel like he was forcing it, though. He was forcing it. I mean, we all have our opinions. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. So where do we go from here? That's the question. All you want to do is sit down with him if he's will agree to that, but I don't know because what happened the other day. I don't know. I would say this. I'm just trying to get the family to like come back together, man. I'm trying to. Cause just like literally a couple weeks ago, we was in the backyard swimming, barbecuing, bowling, just having fun, and now it's just like I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Like I can't even like hang out with you and hang out with them at the same time. It's either I hang out with them for a little bit and then hang out with you for a little bit, then hang out with them for. So I'm like going back and forth, but it's like I really want everybody to hang together, but I guess it don't always work out like that. I feel like this right here. I'm down to do the sit down. I feel like he's not going to show. That's how I feel. Like show up to the sit down. I feel like that he's not going to show. And maybe it's just to make a statement to me, which I'm gonna feel like really disrespected. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to be huffy and puffy. I just feel like just to make a statement to slap me in the face that he won't even show up, which is really gonna fuel me even more. But I'm down for it. But I highly doubt it. Based based off the last situation, I highly doubt it. But yes, I'm down. But I'm not gonna sit here and, you know what I'm saying, know for a fact in my mind that it's gonna happen. And I appreciate what you're saying because family is everything. I can see what this position puts you in. Your mom and her husband and your dad, and trying to say, well, I'm gonna go see my dad for a while because he can't be around, or I'm gonna go see them for a while because they can't be around when my dad's around. That's a messed up environment to be in, man. It's unhealthy. It doesn't feel family oriented. It feels like that you gotta not pick sides, but you gotta watch how you move when you messing with this side and the other side. And I don't want you to feel like that you have to be put in a position like that. So I do appreciate what you just said. I really do. But the fact remains, I don't think the man is going to do it. And I'm only basing it off the last thing. Again, people only remember the last thing that happened. That's it. They don't think about the barbecues a couple weeks ago, us swimming together. That's all like out the window. They only remember the bad thing that happened. And that was the last thing that happened. But yes, I'm all down for it. 100%. That's cool to know. I could just talk to him and just get his thoughts and, fill his energy out. See what he's trying to do. And see about that life, about meeting with you on some like talking stuff out vibes. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know. That's cool. That sounds good. And I really appreciate you even stepping in, man, because I know you didn't have to. You got so much other stuff going on right now. But obviously, family is just as important to you, if not more important to you, than it is to everybody else. Because you didn't have to even do this. So I really appreciate it, and I'm really proud of you, and I thank you for this. I really honestly do. You're welcome. All right, well, I'm about to go to Marv, and I'll let you know what's up. Thank you for coming over, man. Absolutely. You're welcome. Stay up, stay positive.
Hey, do you want to save money when you shop online? You should click right here and download Honey. No. Don't click there. Click here.
And, if you think positive, if you speak positive things gonna happen. But if you think negative, if you speak negative, you're gonna get a negative outcome every time. I got a habit of doing that, man. I really do. You're supposed to speak positive things into existence. Me, I find myself always coming back to the same spot, speaking negative stuff into existence. They say your thoughts become your words becomes your actions becomes your character, and your character becomes your destiny. So I know I need to break the cycle of doing that, start speaking positive things into existence. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to work on that. Yeah, man. A lot of people watching this, older people, young people, kids, young adults. So I feel like, I think it just be the right thing to do versus just actually fighting. We gotta set an example just for the people out there, man. It's just like violence is not always the key. I like that. I'm not saying it's like, sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm not encouraging violence, but I feel like sometimes you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? But if it's an avoidable situation, then I feel like if you have options to avoid this from happening, weigh your options out, explore other options. But I'm not saying that don't throw the gloves up no other time. But I'm saying like with this situation is avoidable. Other situations, it can get further than just throwing the gloves on. It could be other consequences, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Depending on what situation you're in, but sometimes talking to you, man, sometimes I feel like the kid and you the father. You think about it. There is with people watching, you want to try to set a better example. Let it be known that violence is not always the key. But when you right in the middle of that storm, and the only thing I see is the diss tracks, the disrespect, the stuff happening to you when you was 15. I guess I take that out the equation. When the right thing to do is to set example. because you have a lot of people watching, and you don't want people to be manipulated into believing that violence is the key to everything bad. Because it's not. It's not, man. Because I remember, you know, last year when we was beefing, when I fought my dad, we threw the gloves on. You know, I was thinking like violence is the key when I put up on you. And but now I learned and I grew from that situation. Feel me? So it's like I just know that there's other stuff, there's other ways to handle situations. And I know that from experience. Like me fighting you, first of all, that should have never happened. And there was other options, you know, but I let it get that far. I ain't gonna let it get that far again, you know. So that's just how I feel. You know, like, yeah, and I agree, because people gonna always remember that fight. Damn and dad on the ground. That's gonna always be there. They're gonna always remember that. You know, so yeah, I do agree. But I will say this and make that it. The same way that you felt when me and you fought because of the disrespect is how I felt when it came to Marvin because of the disrespect. I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. You don't have to. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. All right, Dad. Well, I'm about to go talk to Marvin and see how he's feeling, and I'll just update you and let you know what's going on. Sounds good to me. All right, I'll talk to you. All right, man. Be safe. Look, love you too, man. All right. Tell everybody I said hi. Oh. All right. All right, guys. So I just got talking to my dad a little bit ago, and Marvin is actually at my house right now. He's actually inside. He's about to come back here and talk to me in the back. But what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
What's going on? What you doing?
Chilling, man. Kind of tired. All right, guys. So, yeah, Marvin, got you out here, man. I just talked to my dad a little bit ago, and now I'm talking to you. So basically, about 2-3 days ago, y'all was about to fight out here, really right here in the back of us, right? And it was raining outside. Y'all didn't fight, right? And I was like 2 or 3 days ago, and that was the last thing I was posted on our channel. So I'm kind of confused. Well, I was confused. My dad gave me answers, but I want to hear from you now. And my viewers they're confused as well.
I would his shirt tucked in. He gotta have it tucked in shirts. For a reason I don't know.
Oh, because it's like y'all about to fight. And 2 days has went past. I ain't hear nothing from you. I ain't hear nothing from my dad. How you feel about everything? Like, where do we go from here? Like what's next? Well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? I thought the whole thing was weird because, you know, I didn't even know respect when I came over here. You know, so I know it was raining, and like I don't even know what's up with your dad, man. I mean, obviously he can't get over like whatever happened. You know, what I'm saying, between me and you and your mom years ago, and he's just holding on to the same thing. So I don't know. I mean, he just got me heated to a point where I still feel like we should be throwing some hands. Like, if he want to throw the gloves on, he just got me hyped. Like, so many times I was like, you know, I'm just trying to stay neutral, trying to be cool with it. But, you know, it's just.
So you still want to throw the gloves on?
I mean, if you want to, man, like, I don't have a problem. But if there's other ways to settle it, like we said at the beginning, when I.
Selling our house, buying this house. What do we think? Negative me. Too much hassle. Control freak me. We leave nothing to chance.
And when he first came and approached me about the whole thing, and that's how we got on the court with Derek. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, you know, it was kind of dying down then. You know, I allowed the man cut my hair and everything, but I kind of, after I see in the video, I could tell that, you know, it was still something in him that he wasn't necessarily saying. And I know, being around you, because that's your dad, and, you know what I'm saying, and I'm your stepdad, so we have to be kind of cordial towards each other when we're around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But things get heated and get to a point where if he still want to throw them hands, I don't have a problem with it. But if we could do it a different way, then we could do it a different way. But it seemed like to me, like this thing is just really not necessary. You know, I mean, I got kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
We all got kids.
Yeah, we all got kids, and our kids, you know, watching us act like
and it's we have a younger audience too. Yeah. Older, younger adults, and they're watching us. Yeah. They're watching everything that goes on. So it's like
right.
Yeah. And you know, that kind of makes me feel bad, you know, because I know I don't want to put you in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to.
You know, I was telling my dad, it's like for me, it's like when I'm hanging out with you guys.
I think we got clickbaited.
I can't hang out with him. Yeah. When I hang out with him, I can't hang out with you guys. Yeah. I mean, so it's like either hanging with y'all without him or hang with him without y'all. But I would prefer everybody together. Like a couple weeks ago, we were just barbecuing together in a pool together. Yeah. We was bowling together. Yeah. And now
yeah, I know. Yeah, now we beefing. So. Yeah, we beefing again. Like, I don't know, man. It's just with two adults and it's up.
Marvin started it though. Yeah, I gotta think about that. My goodness. Thank you.
Other ways to just settle disputes, you know.
Okay, so I was talking.
Promise you that everything will be resolved, you know, through that. And I can't promise you that I won't be mad, you know what I'm saying, when I sing. So, you know, the only thing I can promise you is
left, right, up, down. Let me know. Comment down below how y'all feel about everything. What y'all feeling with my dad had to say? What y'all feeling with myself that Marvin had to say? Like, how was y'all feeling? You know, I'm gonna set it up to where they meet up and they sit down and we go from there, man. Comment down below when should I do that? Should I do that tonight? Should I do it tomorrow? Should I do it like next week? Like, should I give them some time and still cool down? Because it honestly, it sounds like my dad, like he said in this video. I mean, like he said in the interview earlier, my dad said that he said he had time to think when he was on his way back home from Indiana, dropping Darian off. But Marvin, on the other hand, he still sound like Marvin's still upset, you know. So I could tell by his energy. I don't know if I could tell through camera, but in person, I could feel it. Like Marvin. My dad said he want more, but from hearing Marvin's side of the story, Marvin really want more. He wanna, you know, he's down for whatever. So I don't know, man. Let me know. Comment down below. Should I set it up tonight, tomorrow, next week? Give them time to kind of like cool down more. I don't know, man. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. Shout out to the whole Prince family. We're gonna have the iPhone giveaway tomorrow, so please comment down below. Who should win an iPhone? Anyway, I'll see you later for the next video. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace. Gang.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of this video. We got clickbaited on this one. So stay tuned. I want to see this boxing match. Yeah.